What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I want to teach you guys how to become a profitable trader while using this boom and crash spy catching strategy. That is also a two-in-one strategy because you can actually use it in reverse and start scalping and going against spikes. But mostly this strategy is for spy catching, and that's how I'm going to teach you guys how to be profitable traders using that strategy. But before we do that, if you want to get free 1 month VIP signals from me, make sure you click that subscribe button, you turn on the notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post videos like this. You also click the like button and you comment down below what you would have learned in this video. And once you have done that, you can just send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number and I'll add you to our VIP signals group for free for 1 month. You'll be able to get my WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It's completely free again to join, and you'll be able to find my WhatsApp number there and you can send your screenshot there. Okay? So this is how the strategy looks like. This is the strategy that we want to use to analyze the market today. This is the strategy that we want to use to detect some spikes today. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through, guys, the process of setting it up. That is knowing the settings, and also the process of knowing how to trade with these strategies, with this strategy, and the conditions that have to be met each and every time you want to get an entry. Okay, it's as simple as that. Each and every time you want to get an entry, there will be conditions that would have to be met prior to you entering into the market. Okay, I've also posted another teaching, another mentoring on boom and crash on our second YouTube channel. I'll leave the link to our second YouTube channel in the description box below. Again, you can also go make sure and you can also go and check it out and see what it has in store for you. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll remove all these indicators so that we're left with this blank chart, and from there we'll do the step-by-step process of installing this strategy together. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to add is the Bollinger Bands. So I'm going to go to indicators, then main window, then I'm going to look for the Bollinger Bands, which are right here, and they're going to have the following properties: a period of 20, a shift of 0, deviations of 2.0 or 2.000, and then apply to close. And then there are no levels, but then the styling, you can choose any style of your choice. I would advise that you follow the same colors that I'm using within this video so that it's not confusing for you. I'm using blue right now, and then I'm going to click on done, and we can have those Bollinger Bands showing up on our charts. Okay, the next indicator that we want to install is called fractals. Let me look for them, which are right here. Just use the default ones. I chose mine, my styling to be red, so you can also pick any styling of your choice, and then done. And so you can see those arrows pointing up and down. Those are our fractals. Okay, with that said, let's move on to indicator window 1. Let's move on to indicator window 1. So I'm going to go back to indicators, then main window. Then I want to install our relative strength index first, which is this one, and it is going to have the following properties. It's going to have a period of 14, apply to close, and levels. These are very important. You're going to need level 90, level 10, level 80, and level 5. And then on the styling of this relative strength index, please choose the same color of your background. So I have a white background, that's why you see my style is white. If you have a black background, make sure it is black, such that when you click on done, you should have something like this at first, which is basically a blank indicator in window 1 with just our levels showing up only, nothing else. Okay, and last but not least, we want to install our another indicator but this time we want that indicator to fall under our indicator window 1. So I'm going to click on indicator window 1. Then we're going to look for the alligator, which is right here. And this alligator is going to have the following properties. It is going to have a jaws period of 13, a teeth period of 8, a lips period of 8, a jaws shift of 5, a teeth shift of 5, a lips shift of 3, a method of smoothed and then applied to median price. And of course we can move to our styling. So the jaws, we don't want them to be visible. That's why we chose the styling for the jaws to be the same as your background color. In my case, it's white because I have a white background. The teeth are red and then the lips are green. And then if you click on done, you should have something like that. Basically 2 lines on the indicator window 1. One is red and then the other one is green. That's all you need for this strategy. So those are the settings for our strategy, and now it's time to move into how to use this strategy and how to make some entries and exit points. And it's pretty much simple, but let's go through it together. Let's do some live trading together. Okay. Don't forget that if you want to get 1 month of our VIP signals for free, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment down below what you have learned in this video so that someone else can actually learn or realize the same thing that you realized, and send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number to show me that you have subscribed and for me to get your number so that I can add you to the VIP signals group for free for 1 good month. Okay, so don't forget to check that one out. Like I said, my WhatsApp number will be in our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It will be the first link in the description box below, so just click that one and you jump in to our Telegram channel as well for free. Okay, so let's get back to business. How do you make trades based on this strategy? How do you make trades based on this strategy? Number 1, I want to clarify on time frame. We are going to be using our 1 minute time frame, okay? Because we want to catch spikes only. We want to catch spikes. Like I said, this strategy can be a 2-part strategy. We can also talk about going against spikes, but I'll talk about it later on in the video. Let's talk about spike catching. We said you're going to be in our 1 minute time frame, and we're going to use the second from last zoom level. So this is the last or the smallest zoom level, and then this is the second from last. So just move 1 step up from the last, and that's the zoom level. Perfect for this. Even 2 steps up is still fine, but don't exceed that. Don't exceed that. Don't exceed that. Okay. So how do we get an entry? Of course, you're going to be trading from extremes, right? So either you're going to be trading from your lower level, which is your level 10, or you're going to be trading from your highest level, which is level 90. And in this case, since it's boom 500, we're going to be trading from lower levels, of course, because boom goes up and we want to go up. So we're going to be looking for bottoms like this. Okay, going to be looking for bottoms like this. So this is how you make an entry. First of all, your red and green line, you have to touch your level 10 like that. All right, your red and green line have to touch your level 10 like that. At the same time, on your main window, we should have candlesticks now approaching the blue line, the bottom Bollinger Band, right? And that signifies a buy. And you're going to buy up to the point where you reach the top Bollinger Band. So basically, you're going to come from this bottom part of the Bollinger Band for blue band and go all the way up to the top part of our Bollinger Band if you are trading boom 500. Okay, this is how you're going to be trading it. Basically, still you're going to be trading from the 10 level, which means you're coming from here, and you're going to exit once you reach the top Bollinger Band. Basically, you're trading from support to resistance. right? Or if you're on crash, you're trading from resistance to support. Okay, your Bollinger Bands are going to act as your support and resistance. Basically, they're going to draw out your support and resistance, and this is how you trade it. So basically, you're just going to have to wait for price to reach your extreme points and enter into a trade. Can you see that each and every time it reaches this extreme point, you are going to get an entry, more than one or at least two spikes, at least two spikes. So now we have our entry, we have our take profit level, and what's left is basically a stop loss level, which I will just fix it to 10 candlesticks. So if the spike doesn't come in 10 candlesticks, you are supposed to exit that trade. If the spike doesn't come in 10 candlesticks, you're supposed to exit that trade. But it's very rare. It's very rare. As long as you're following this, you're going to be profitable. Let's take a look at crash. Let's take a look at crash. Guys, if you want to see my results, my trading results, my accounts, just check me my Telegram channel. I have all the proof. I have all the proof of my live trades, my withdrawals, everything that you need to see. If you want to join our account management program whereby I trade on your behalf and we split profit, you'll be able to learn more about that in our Telegram channel. So feel free to join it. It's completely free, and we're over 8,000 traders in there. So just go and check it out and see what we have in our account management program. It's very profitable, and it's very rewarding, as you will see some of the results in that group. Okay, so for crash, basically it's the opposite. This time we're trading from our level 90. This time we're trading from our level 90, and you want to push downwards, but the concept still remains the same. You're going to hold the spike up until the last spike should have hit the lower Bollinger Band this time. So we're going to trade from the top Bollinger Band all the way down to the bottom Bollinger Band. So in that case, you're going to hold across through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes. Although some of these were really small, but eventually price moves from this point up to this point, and that's your entry, right? Your stop loss, like I said, is 10 candlesticks away, which means if price had gone 10 candlesticks going up in the opposite direction, then you were supposed to close that trade in a loss, but it barely happens. Can you see, guys? Can you see how powerful this strategy is? So like I said, you get your nice entry right here, which is this, right? You hold up until you touch the bottom. If you fail to touch the bottom, wait up until this happens. Wait for you to cross that blue line. You have to touch that blue line, because you're going to be trading from support to resistance, or from resistance to support, and this time you're trading from resistance to support. I really want to dive deep into this support and resistance, but I think I'll save it up for another video so that I don't make this video way too long. I want you guys to go onto your charts and start trading, right? Go onto your charts and start trading, start practicing, start using these strategies that I'm teaching right here. Come back and watch more of the strategies, see how things work, see how I'm operating. That's the only way for you to be a profitable trader. That's the only way for you to be a profitable trader. Now let's talk about risk management. How are you going to be managing risk? How are you going to be? I already talked about the take profit and stop loss, and obviously now you're wondering, so which lot size should I use? I would advise that for a start, use the smallest lot size until you understand what you are doing, right? Use the lowest lot size until you understand what you're doing, right? So let's say you have $100 account, right? You're going to be using the lowest lot size provided, which in this case I think is 0.2. See what that 0.2 gives you each and every time a spike happens, or see what that 0.2 makes you lose if your stop loss is hit, right? Do the calculation. Know that if my stop loss is hit on the 10th candlestick, I'm going to lose this much if I use 0.2 lot size and I wait for this long in the market. Once you have understood the amount that you're going to lose, you're going to see how many of those 0.2 lots can you afford to place on a trade if things were to go sideways, right? So let's say you calculate and see that your stop loss is going to make you lose $1, right? If your stop loss makes you lose $1, it means you're going to need to lose 100 times for you to blow that account. That is 100 times consecutively, right? That's how you calculate your risk reward and your risk management. I think this actually needs a whole new video. It needs a whole new video on me just explaining how to trade. But I think you guys understood the point. Stay tuned right here on this channel for more. If you want to learn more about it, I'll surely post up a new video. So make sure you have your notification bell turned on. Until next time.